Boffins found self-improving AI sometimes cheated. Yes, instead of addressing hallucinations, it just bypassed the function they built to detect them. So essentially, there was a scientific study that was done, and by UBC, my backyard. And what they tried to do was see if there was a way for an AI system to kind of rewrite its own code, optimize itself, so that it could improve itself. And they found that there is one way that it actually does improve itself. What it does is it does specific forgetfulness, right? So what it'll do is it'll adjust its own code and its own kind of internal mechanisms and forget things inside of its own black box, inside of its own code and prompts and whatever that are not relevant to the goals that the AI system wants to achieve. And they did find that when it does that and kind of adjusts itself, there is some improvement in the output of AI systems, right? And so, hey, that's kind of cool, right? It can kind of readjust itself. But then there's a problem with that. When they tried with Claude 3.5 Sonnet, using this mechanism that they were trying to figure out, Claude would claim that it was running bash, which is like a command line hacker thing. If you don't know what that is, like just imagine all the TV shows where the guy's like typing in, hacking away on a terminal there, that kind of like that. That the bash tool, it used a bash tool to run unit tests, and then it would show output from those unit tests, like as if it had actually run it. I've actually experienced this. I've had, I can't remember which model, tell me that it literally ran CPU performance tests on a MacBook, I believe. And it would literally tell me that. I ran this test on a MacBook, and here are the results. It's like, no, you didn't. And as a result of this, let's say, self-adjustment, what ended up happening was that the LLMs actually just created more hallucinations on top of existing hallucinations. So not only did they produce hallucinated outputs of results of prompts, but then they would just hallucinate how they even got those outputs. It would just make it worse because it just kind of self-adjusted them. And the self-adjustment came as a result of the goal orientation of these LLMs, which is I want to give you the best answer possible. So I'm just going to adjust myself to make up stuff, right? Or just pull information that matches what I think would make you the happiest user of me. So it didn't quite go as planned here.